Hey guys, welcome back to Zagami Beauty. My name is Krysia. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's going to be a really fun, quick video. I'm so excited because I just love blush. Like, blush is my favorite makeup product of all time. Other people used to bring powder to parties when we would party in university as touch-up, and I would always bring blush to touch-up. Needless to say, I'm obsessed with blush, and I'm so excited to show you guys and demo two of the blushes from the new McGRATH Divine Blush Collection. This is going to be part one because I do have the quad coming in, the highlighter coming in, and I also have a third blush from her website. And that usually takes a little bit longer because shipping from the McGRATH website is a bit of a challenge, to say the least. So for part one, we have two blushes that I was able to get quite quickly from the Sephora website. We have Nude Venus and we have Flirtatious. We'll definitely go over some close-ups and swatches, like I said, at the end. Before we get started, of course, I invite you to subscribe. I believe we're at 1,000 subscribers as I film this, which means giveaway time, celebration time, and I'm so excited and so thankful to all my subscribers and everyone that watches, comments. This is really exciting for me and for us, and this is just becoming such a beautiful community, which I'm really excited for. Also, leave me a comment down below. Have you guys tried one of these beauties? Let me know your guys' thoughts. And let's get straight into this demo and quick review. So this collection actually features 8 blushes at Sephora. However, her website has one additional exclusive color in Nymphette, which I actually ordered. So that will be coming in at some point soon, and we'll do, like I said, a full review on the quad, Nymphette, and then the highlighter as well. $50 Canadian for the blushes. I believe they're 38 US, so they're not cheap. However, you do get close to 10 grams of product. We're looking at 9.7 grams to be exact, which is a lot of blush. Like, that is bronzer powder product amounts you are going to pay for. Again, packaging, embossing, I guess her name, right, her reputation and all that. Just spoiler alert, I have tried Nude Venus already because I had to. I had no choice. I mean, it came in and I just thought, well, I'm not going to wait for the stuff from her website to come in, and that actually prompted me to get Flirtatious because it is just, it's stunning. It's a stunning formula. Comes in this beautiful violet packaging, which I think is just so attractive, especially being still spring. Such a cute box, lifted up like a cigarette box. Risque, isn't it? Then we have beautiful lacquered shiny packaging, which gets fingerprints on it, as you can tell instantly. You open it up, a little bit tricky the first time you open it, but just push on that little button, lift it up, and it's not a problem after you open it the first time. And oh my god, the embossing, it's like roses with sunbeams coming out of them. It feels luxurious, it feels moderately heavy, it's beautiful to handle. I think, you know, the first time I opened it, it was kind of hard to open it, but once you get used to it, you just push and lift and it's fine, and it has a really nice, good clicking mechanism to hold it in place. Okay, intermission, my little ballerinas or jazz or contemporary dancers. Look at these outfits. My goodness. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, have fun.
Have fun.
Okay, bye. Colors, I'm going to scoot you guys in. Boop. Okay, first one we're going to go in with is Nude Venus, which is more of a pearly one. It's a peachy pink with a little bit of a golden pearl in it. So I'll go ahead and try it with a softer natural bristle dyed goat hair brush. This is from Sonia G, her blush brush. And I don't love this brush, I'll be honest, because I feel like it doesn't have enough grit. But I just want to try and use two different brushes to show you guys how it applies. Decent amount comes on to the brush. Tap off some excess and we'll go right in. So it already gave me a little bit of a peachy flush. Let's apply a little bit more, tap it in. And as you can see, quite a bit got on there, but if you just do a little swirl, it just diffuses it out so beautifully. It's unbelievable how it just truly creates the most beautiful round cheek. Now, this is not a blush where I feel like you can really target it to one area. I personally don't like that technique. I like having a flushed look. It's very youthful to me. It still creates dimension. This formula reflects the light so gently and so beautifully that you still retain a nice defined cheekbone. So I'm not sure if I should go more. I think that's pretty good. Let's do maybe just one quick layer. So going in again, because we're just trying to build up, trying to see how far we can go without it looking too crazy. And I just can't believe it. It just continuously builds upon itself and still retains a smooth, even, seamless, airbrushed finish. It is truly unbelievable. And it takes a lot to impress me with blush. I'm very, very quickly attracted to blush releases, but to impress me, it does take a lot. And I'm impressed, let me tell you. Beautiful. Right, so this side we have Flirtatious, which is a kind of like soft beige pink demi-matte is what it's described as. And the demi-mattes, I believe, are supposed to be just a very, very soft, satin-like finish to the skin, but I can see a sheen in there. So very nude color. This is probably the lightest color of the collection. And this I haven't tried yet. I just picked this up this morning. I'm going to use a little bit of a coarser brush. This is my like all-time favorite blush brush, Dior number 16 blush brush. Let's go in. So pretty, you guys. Let's go in, another layer. There we go. And again, it applies it, and as you blend, it diffuses it. The pigment stays, but it's just kind of like, almost without any effort, becomes airbrushed and diffused. And even, it's unbelievable, truly. I'm gonna go in a little bit more. This time I'm gonna swirl, and I'm not gonna be shy. Both brushes work really, really well, and there we go. And I think that's good. Definitely a little bit more cool toned than this side, but not much difference. I'm gonna say they're very similar in terms of pigmentation. This is my ultimate look. Like, I love this flush look, and that's the thing. If you want something that is a little bit more easy to target, like if you like wear your blush really, really high or whatnot, it's gonna be a little bit challenging with this because it almost just wants to blend out on its own. Alright, let's finish up the makeup look. We have some Guerlain bronzer. This is the revamped Terracotta bronzer in medium cool. They did revamp the formula, I feel, for this year, and they added a few more colors. It's not forming hard pan. I absolutely love it. So we'll just do a quick bronze. I love using this brush, but I feel like I always have to reapply blush after using it because it really just blends everything almost too much. This is the Clinique bronzer brush in the natural bristle because now it's a synthetic bristle brush, and I don't recommend it in the synthetic. It's too soft almost. Then we're gonna go ahead and highlight. We have the MAC Extra Dimension Highlighter in Double Gleam. Let's do a little bit more blush on each cheek because this happens every single time I highlight. And yeah, it just is what it is. I don't know, I just love blush so much that I almost have to just reapply, and I'm okay doing that. So some more Nude Venus here. More Flirtatious on this side. Let's do some Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillowtalk. And MAC Love Me lipstick in Daddy's Girl. So cute. Love this formula so much. And that is the final look, you guys. Nude Venus and Flirtatious, both very similar in terms of tone or intensity. You're gonna get a little bit slightly more of a cool neutral tone there, and this one has a little bit of a shimmer and definitely more neutral but peachy leaning. Let's go ahead and do some swatches, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. To the left we have Nude Venus. It is the shimmer shade, which isn't very shimmery in my opinion, definitely more peachy toned. On the right we have Flirtatious, which is a demi-matte, cooler toned, but again you can tell they're both similar in terms of intensity, and I don't see a ton of difference when it comes to the shimmer effect. I think they both look quite satin-like, especially when they're on the skin or on the cheeks. What are my final thoughts, you guys? Well, I absolutely love this formula. This is exactly what I like in a blush. I strive to get that diffused, flushed cheek look with all the formulas that I dig into. And not every formula lets you do that with ease. This one lets me create the exact cheek look I want with ease. I usually have to use a slight creamy blush first. Then I have to use a slightly more powder blush on top just to create that sort of like lit from within glowing blush look. With this, it's all one and done. You apply it, you blend it out, it diffuses like a dream, and you're left, like I said, with the most beautiful youthful flush. 9 shades, which makes it absolutely versatile for every skin tone. Some of those pigmented shades, I'm actually tempted to get at least one of them because I think knowing the formula now a little bit better, I know that I could probably put a little bit on and then diffuse it out, and it'll just kind of create that little pop of color. I am absolutely impressed. I recommend these, especially if you love blush. You're gonna absolutely fall in love with this. Stay tuned for part 2 of this review as soon as I get the product in from her website. Super excited for that. Also, 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming at you very, very soon, so don't hesitate to subscribe. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.